My name is Zach Nielsen and I'm from Ottawa, Ontario. I don't know Big Brother all that well. I've seen the first season and the last season, nothing in between. But I think I have a good enough idea of how the game works to play it well. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I've been thinking about that a lot over the last couple of days. It's definitely starting to hit me that this is an experience that I am not prepared for. However, I think I have the skills needed to adapt. I got a call the day before entries closed from a friend of mine who had been on the show and said, you should do this. Emmett Blois was my friend from season 1 of Big Brother, hence why I've seen the first season and rushed to watch the last. Emmett is going to lose his mind when he sees that I'm on the show. He knows that I'm an emotional person, but he also knows that I'm a competitive person and how much I've grown over the last 10, 11 years since him and I were hanging out. I think emotions can oftentimes get the best of me, so I've been practicing a lot in mindfulness and trying to make sure that I take my time before responding even to a question like this. And I plan on playing the game the right way, and my emotions will dictate that as well. My strategy is built on relationships, establishing a foundation of solid relationships. I don't think anything that you try and build successfully without a relationship works. The first person I would look for in my alliance of 3 would be a steady, strong, calm male presence. And on the other side, I would love to work with a strong female player who's both smart and athletic. Somebody who I think would provide a ton of value to my game, and that I would be able to help as well. I mean, honestly, I'm afraid of a lot of things. So if I have to pick one to put on top, I definitely think it would be that there's nowhere to hide. There's always gonna feel like there's somebody around, and it's gonna be tough to navigate that. But again, I think that's what makes Big Brother what it is, right? Is that there is nowhere to hide, and your emotions and who you are gonna shine through.
My name is Santina Carlson, and I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I feel like I know Big Brother pretty well, well enough to win that $100,000. I consider myself a mediocre superfan. So my strategy going into the Big Brother house is to kind of lay low for the first couple weeks, win competitions when I have to, throw them when I have to, and just be myself, have fun. I don't really care if people know or not if I'm throwing the competition, to be honest. I feel like being shut off from the outside world is gonna be great. I'm excited, I can't wait, because the outside world is kind of annoying, so I'm excited. Yeah, everybody I have to deal with back home are annoying. Sorry guys. Love you guys. They're just annoying and they know why they're annoying, and it's okay. I get annoyed by people easily. I don't know how I'm gonna do with 16 strangers in the house. I guess we are all going to find out. Yes, I think my annoyance will annoy the other house guest, but I mean, we're all in it to win it. Yeah, I think I get along with people easily. I think it depends on that person. I am scared of the most going into the Big Brother house is sharing a bed with someone, using the bathroom in front of a whole bunch of people. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna figure out more when I get there. No, I'm not scared of the game, because that's why I'm here, to play the game. Yes, I am going to make big moves. I can't answer, I don't know how. Well, we'll figure it out when I get there. So I could answer? I really don't know how. I just know I'm gonna do it. I do want an alliance, more of a smaller alliance, 4 people. So a mixture. I want to try go for comp beast, mental beast, social, and just someone who's easygoing that everybody likes. I am the one that everybody likes. I feel like I don't want them to know how competitive I am. What makes me a competition beast? I just go after what I want, and I'll just go after it and do what I have to do. I am most excited to just get into the house, meet Marsha, and just have fun and meet everybody.
My name is Shania Carter and I am from Victoria. I know the game fairly well. I've watched majority of the seasons, but I'm definitely not what some would call a super fan. I'm fairly confident I know how the game works, and I like to think I know all the little quirks about it too. I never fully am confident I know what I'm getting myself into, because if I was 100% sure, it wouldn't be Big Brother. My strategy is I think I want to play it cool at first, become friends with everybody, kind of dip my toe in every pool, manipulate from the sidelines, and then attack when I need to. I get along with people really easily, especially because my job, working in a bar, I kind of have to be able to get along with a different personality type, so I like to think I'm pretty likable. I have a hard time getting along with people who are super full of themselves or just take themselves too seriously, don't know how to laugh, have a good time, loosen up. I'm gonna miss my cat so much, but it will probably be a good break from my phone, a little bit of a social media detox as well. My cat's name is Kiloa. He's my favorite little guy. Hi Kiloa, I miss you. I'm scared of being blindsided. I feel like not only would that be super embarrassing, but it would also really hurt my feelings. Being backdoored or just being blindsided by people I have utmost trust in general, I'm terrified of that. I'm not opposed to doing a little blindsiding myself. I'm most excited about just getting outside of my comfort zone, doing all the ridiculous challenges, meeting people from all different walks of life that I might not meet otherwise, and just generally playing the game. I can't wait. I don't want to make big moves right off the bat and only big moves, but I think when the time is right, it'd be silly not to. The perfect number in my mind for an alliance is 3. It's enough to make a sway with the votes, but not enough to attract too much attention. I think the only thing I know how to be is myself, and if I try and hide any aspects of that, it's just gonna come down later in the road and bite me in the ass.
My name is Ty McDonald and I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I know Big Brother well enough to maneuver the house in a confident way. I wouldn't say I'm a super fan, but I've watched enough seasons to understand the game as a whole and understand how to, maneuver certain situations that are likely to come up. My strategy going into the house would be to have a number one, whether it's in the form of a bromance or showmance, but then also have a secret alliance with somebody like an outcast or a floater in my back pocket that nobody would suspect. In a bromance, I'd be looking for somebody that I can trust. Obviously, it is still Big Brother and there can only be one winner, so you can't trust everybody completely, but somebody who I feel is genuine in themselves and who I can respect. In a showmance, I think I'd be looking for somebody obviously good looking. Again, somebody that I can respect as a person, that I don't have to think twice about. Somebody who's smart and that can speak for themselves, have a backbone. In an ideal world, a bromance and showmance would be my alliance. Going to school in another country, I'm used to being away from family, away from friends. Obviously, having zero contact is going to be challenging, but it is not nothing that I haven't experienced in the past. There's nothing really that scares me going into the house, but I would say that dealing with sneaky people and not really knowing who you can trust is obviously something that I will be on my toes about. I would deal with that situation with just being aware, making sure that I am staying grounded in myself, keeping a level head and not being emotional with my actions. I think there will be a certain level of paranoia found throughout the game, just again, not knowing anybody in the house and having to figure it out as you go. But staying centered, keeping a clear mind and thinking rationally is my game plan going forward. I am most excited to win $100,000 and to do it in style. I do want to make big moves, but it just depends on timing. Timing is everything. I don't want the other house guests to know that I am actually very smart. I'm fine with people knowing that I'm, physically capable and a threat in that aspect, but I do not want people to know how intellectually capable I am as well. So to keep that a secret, I'll be keeping as much information to myself as possible.
I'm Vanessa McTavish and I'm from Calgary, Alberta. I know Big Brother relatively well. I actually auditioned for season 1, so I've been watching for the last 10 years and I think it's now the right time. It's the right time because I'm more mature. I'm gonna go into the house as a mom and, help these young kids and get to the end with them. My strategy going to the house is to be a wing mom. I just want to be unapologetically and authentically myself and mother these kids like I mother mine. I don't think that being a mom is gonna annoy these kids because I'm not the typical mom, I'm the fun mom. I like to think I'm a cool mom, but I don't know if my kids think I'm a cool mom, but I'm a fun mom. They know that I'm the fun mom. Being shut off from the outside world for 3 months, I'm gonna miss my husband and my dog dearly. I think that Big Brother house is gonna remind me of my kids, so I might be okay there. I'm scared of not liking someone. When I dislike someone, I don't always hide it in my face. I get along with everyone. I like alphas and I love underdogs. I might have a little bit of a hard time with floaters. I'm an alpha. I'm definitely an alpha. I would balance my alpha personality with a big group of people by being the mom. So that nurturing comes in, and alpha brings people security. So I am okay being an alpha. I will definitely clean up after people. I don't get pissed off about cleaning up after people, but I do get upset if they think it's my responsibility and we're gonna have the cleanest Big Brother house ever. I'm in this to game. Like, let's play. If we have to be a little cutthroat, then that's fine. And if we have to be a little competitive, I'm all in.